Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Motivation, the show where we help you align your mind, your heart, your body, and your soul to become the best version of yourself. Over the last 2 weeks, we have dealt with 2 methods that can help you change the habits of your life. Are you implementing those habits? Are you using them to step out of your comfort zone, to create your butterfly effect, to be able to change the world, to be able to change yourself? Can you see it impacting your life? And if so, please share it with us. Share one of the moments that changed and shaped your life over the past 8-9 weeks that we have been doing this. Have you truly shaped yourself and used any one of the MPH? It would be wonderful to hear your stories. It would be wonderful to interact with you. So let us know, and our details are all on the screen. Let us understand what it is that you are going through. And maybe one of these methods, these pillars, or these habits can shape you into the individual that you need to become. There was an Arabic poem that stated that when a baby is born, it comes into this world with clenched fists, saying that I am a greedy human being and I am coming to take everything. But when that same human being passes away, it leaves with open palms and says that I have left with nothing. And that is the reality of life. It is what we do between the moments of closing our fists when we come in and opening our palms when we leave this world that shape us and shape the individuals around us, and that will prepare us for our life after death. So what are we doing to change it? What are the habits that we are doing that change our mindset, that change our character, that create wonderful, incredible human beings that can change the ummah, that have the ability to help Allah give us His help? So are we truly, truly doing our part? And Allah does not need our help, but He wants to see how we turn to Him in tawbah, in repentance, in our character, in our akhlaq, in our way of responding to the situations which He has already predestined for us. Because it is not your situation that defines you. Rather, it is your reaction to the situation that will define you. So ask yourself, how am I reacting? What habits have I created to react in the correct way? What habits have I created to react in the correct manner? And am I truly living up to what I am capable of living up to? Am I truly doing everything possible with all the gifts that Allah has blessed me with? Am I truly, truly doing everything possible with it? Or am I just living a mundane life? And we speak about it all the time, where your today mirrors your yesterday and your tomorrow will mirror your today, like a tumbleweed going through life. Are you truly living that kind of a life? And is that why we were put onto this earth? Dr. Miles Monroe asks a profound question. He asks, what is the richest place in the world? And many people have answers. Dubai, Saudi Arabia, the USA, many different places, whether it's Europe. And then, of course, people start going internal, and it's the heart, and it's the mind. But he says no to all of those answers. Dr. Miles Monroe says that the richest place in the world is the graveyard. Because in the graveyard are ideas that were never brought to life, businesses that were never started, talent that was never used, books that were never written. And this is the life that we are living. We were given all of this, and it will have to die with us if we do not take it out and use the talent that Allah has given us in this world to be able to create a better world, to be able to create a better akhirah for ourselves by using it for the right, by using it to be able to show the world what the Muslim Ummah is and what the Muslim Ummah is capable of doing. But instead, we have this thing called learned helplessness, where we feel that we are not capable of doing anything, where we worry about what others would say, instead of saying, Allah has blessed me with this. Let me go out there and let me change the world. One individual at a time, one Muslim at a time, one believer at a time can change the entire human race. But instead, we will take our gifts down to the grave with us and then answer for why we had not reacted the way we were supposed to react. We will be the losers at the end of it all. So I urge the elderly, share your wisdom with the youth. I urge the youth to seek the wisdom of the elderly. I urge every individual to contemplate and look around you. Learn from nature, as we spoke about. Learn from other individuals. Most importantly, learn from your situation, because you were given that situation for a reason. And if you do not learn from it, then it will become a punishment on you. That situation will be prolonged instead of just being a test that you pass and move on to the next one. And this is the way we need to look at life. To be able to grow as individuals, we have to understand that we will be tested along the way, in every way. So let's react in a good manner, with good mannerisms, so that we can be able to understand our full potential instead of being clouded by all this negativity. Instead of saying, I was not able to do something because of the words, what would people say? How many of us have not done something that we deeply, deeply wanted to do, and we knew it can have an impact in the world, a good, positive, beautiful impact in the world, but we stopped ourselves out of two fears. The fear of failure, what would people say? Or the fear of success. And I know that sounds strange. Who would be afraid of success? But many of us sitting in the comfort zone that we spoke about last week are afraid of success, because when we reach that level of success, it just means that our work rate has to go up, because we cannot come below that work rate anymore. And we need to push on beyond that work rate. And that is what we are afraid of. So whether it is the fear of failure or the fear of success that's holding you back, understand that you are the only individual that is stopping the growth from happening within you. If you had an ant on a piece of paper and you were to draw a circle with a pen around that ant, the ant would not walk out of that circle. We are the ants in the circle. And Allah is watching us from above, saying, just have faith in me. Cross that line, and you have the entire page to roam then. You have the entire world to roam. But why are we limiting ourselves to just that circle? Why are we limiting ourselves and not going out there, becoming the best versions of ourselves? Because the reality is, we want to make the graveyard richer. And if we're going to make it richer, let's make it richer with the good deeds that we do, with the amazing initiatives that we have started. Be an initiative taker. With the incredible, incredible talents and beauty and amazing miracles that Allah has blessed us within ourselves. That is how life can change. That is how you are going to become the best version of yourself. And if you take a walk in the graveyard and you look at the boards with the names of every individual, it has the person's name, the year and date that they were born, and the year and date that they passed away. But there is one thing in common on every single board, and that is that little dash between the two dates. Currently, you are in your dash. And as life dashes away from us, what are you doing to become the best version of yourself? So ask yourself, do I want to make that graveyard richer? Or do I want to change the entire world by the talents that our amazing, beautiful, great Allah has blessed us with? And I know the answer to it, and you know the answer to it. So you go out there and you change your dash so that when someone comes to your grave, they can say, I am who I am because of that individual over there. This is motivation, and let me motivate you.